Welcome to another episode of Xcapade. There is no fancy like startup video or anything. We just get right into it. This is a ship. I call it a ship, but it's they call it in Scandinavian language farge, something like that. So this is gonna take me from Oslo, Norway, all the way to Denmark, Copenhagen. Called Copenhagen. This is the entrance. I thought it was kind of like nice and cool. It was very chill. Not so much happening. I got like this ship leaves Oslo at around 3 in the afternoon. So I got here like 15 minutes to 3. This is just, I think most of the people are already embarked. I'm one of the last ones. And it's it's a streamlined checking in. Is so nice and so chill, and it's not such a long way. And this is me getting on board. I'm gonna try to show everything. I'm not one of the best YouTubers, but this is just for fun, for like getting you to see like you're almost like with me now. And I've never done this before. I've never gotten on a ship. Titanic vibes. But it was gonna. I had so much hopes, you know. I had I did everything like in case a Titanic scenario was gonna happen to me. But here we go. This is the entrance of a DFDS. I will leave a link so that you go in and check out this amazing boat, amazing ship. And this is the entrance, and I'm showing everything. It's just like it's the entrance, and it's a very like welcoming scene, and you get to see like the facade and everything. And this is me getting in, and yeah, I talked to them earlier if it's like okay to film them there. Let me tell you something about the Nordic people. As long as you don't do something funny or something crazy, they are always like on board. They really like it when people show off their country because they believe like it's peaceful and nice. So this is the entrance, and look at me here. I am just checking out. That door was my entry to the entry to my room, so that's where I was gonna be. But I just wanna like check it out, and because it was gonna be dark soon. If you know about the Nordic countries and you know the winter time, by the way, this is a video that I took in the winter of 2024. So this is almost into the new year. This is it's just something I've always wanted to do, to visit this boat DFDS. This goes to Copenhagen. I've never been to Copenhagen before, and yeah. So let me show you the rooms. So this is me climbing up, checking out these places, checking out the spaces, and I don't know, but it was a little bit smaller. The cabins inside are a little bit more smaller. The spaces are smaller, but I think it's to try to fit in the lugar. The lugar is what they call the rooms inside the ship. And yeah, and I think one thing like you ought to know about this ship is that it is something that people do on weekends, or if you have like a group of friends, you want to like go out and do something new, you board like this ship. It just takes you away, and you and your friends just, you know, having fun, enjoying. And it's also done with conferences and stuff, or team building with colleagues, whatever, such things. I saw a lot of like groups, like someone like celebrating like getting married, and there was like conferences. It was an end of a year thing. So this is very famous for Norwegians, Danish, Swedish to take this boat. And I actually like this was my room. This is my room. I didn't have a chance to film it, and this is where I had a little bit of a view of the ocean, so it was very nice. So I was just like, I was leaving, and I just put it up on the start, even though I filmed it when I was leaving at the end. But look at this place; it's so nice, and you get like a bathroom and shower, everything inside. And this is what I was here for. This is the view of Oslo. I don't know if Oslo is the most famous capital city in the Nordic areas, but I think it looks nice. So I'm gonna show you the view, and I think it is like Oslo looks nice from the water side, or from the from the west side of the city. This is called the Vestkanten, a little bit of Norwegian, and I think, if I'm not mistaken, that this ship normally docks in the, we are right by the city. We are not so far from the Oslo Central Station. We're not so far from the center itself. So normally the other boats, they dock in the marina, not so far away. But this is the only one that is near the city itself. So if you ever take this plane, now this ship, oh, why am I confusing myself with planes? If you ever take this ship, you are very, you don't need to travel. So you can just even drag your suitcase to the ship itself. And I will actually leave a link as to where you can get see like the bookings and everything. And I'm not sponsored, by the way. No one is sponsoring, but it's just fun to do this sometimes. Yeah. Traveling alone, and you just need to keep yourself busy. This is one of them. Yeah, that I think they show you the kinds of fishes you might see, but it's too dark, so that you will not see anything today in this program. So I'm sorry for that. Maybe if I do another trip in the middle of the day or in the summer, we might get to see some fishes. But yeah, it's lots of people having fun. The sun is setting, I tell you. Oh, the vibes are so nice here. And even I actually had another phone. I had my family, who I had to like show them. They were eager to see how it is, how this ship is, and they were like a little bit like afraid that we're gonna board the Titanic. I was saying it's not the Titanic, it's called the DFDS. It's like, yeah, and it was a little bit like, because around this time, the snow and everything, I was a little bit like skeptic too, like iceberg. I have watched too much Titanic, but yeah, the views and everything. And actually, in this program, I'm just gonna tell you, I'm just gonna show you as much as I can about this boat. I'm gonna tell you a little bit more, give you a little bit of some brain teasers here and there, tell you a little bit about Oslo, a little bit about Denmark. And actually, stay tuned, because after this Xcapade, this little thing, I'm gonna be in Denmark, Copenhagen. So I'm also gonna show Copenhagen. So for you to understand everything, just stick around, and just let me entertain you today. Let me just be your guide and showing you the world. And this is Oslo. All this I'm showing you is Oslo. I've never done I haven't done anything like show about Oslo or anything, but one day I will do it. And these are the islands that they are around Oslo. Actually, and this is now we're back in the front. This is like the entertainment areas. This restaurant is like a lounge place. This was so good, so good. There was so many people like later on that came in here just to get a space, and it was like more couples here, and maybe families and stuff. So it was so nice. I felt it was so nice. It was just a warm place. And the guy, it was only one person serving here, and I don't know how he was doing it, because you just had to come to him and order. And it's not like he was telling you like before, like there's not so much running, and they had like a limit. But the prices here was very expensive. It was very expensive actually. Having a drink in this boat or doing anything is very expensive. And let me show you the views. This is now before we're docking away from Oslo. These are the views. Look at me. It is, the views is viewing. And this is just, we're living away from you can see behind there, that is like the islands all around Oslo. And it was so nice. It was just, the vibes was just so amazing. And yeah, and here for safety, it was it's a pub. It's a restaurant. They use it as a nightclub. So nightclub. If you're checking out like down there, I'm like wondering like, how, what if someone falls down here? There is no chance of surviving. the distance like looks really, yeah, like I can assure you, it's nothing to joke with. I don't know how Jack and Rose, Jack was gonna follow Rose Titanic with those things. And the view at night, as in the night and the darkness comes very quick. Immediately, this is 4 o'clock, and but you know we're moving towards the south. And but before doing everything, yes, I have to fill up before I show you some stuff. This actually costed around. Oh, this is my dinner. Costed around 500 crowns, Danish crowns, and yeah, it was the vibes were just vibing. It was such a nice vibe in the whole boat. There was this like toys, like people like with masks, like doing everything, doing the most. So it was very, very nice, very, very nice. And this is me now starting the tour. I'm starting the tour of the whole place, and I will get somewhere where I'll just keep quiet. I will just let you just dig in, just see whatever you're gonna see. And this is like the main, this was like the capital city of this boat. This is where people were like chilling. This is where the games are. And like I made some friends, like where you are, where you from, what you doing, like just random questions that people or tourists ask. And that is where I showed you the back of the boat, where you could see the horizon, or the back, or where we're coming from, Oslo. And yeah, now it's a nightclub, and this is not so late. This is, I think, around 8 or 9 p.m. They change it very quickly, and the families disappear, and the more grown-ups come in, you know, party scene. And one of the things I wanted to tell you is like this boat, the ship, why do I say boat every time? This ship has everything. It's an all-inclusive, it's like all-in-one. It's got its own like a little, like a shopping mall and everything, and they try to make it duty-free like. And this is what I'm gonna show you actually, because I found it like very, the prices they are friendly, but I found them slightly more expensive if you compare the duty frees in the airports and stuff. So yeah, here I am. Let me just keep quiet and let you just see. Maybe you can just pause and you can see the prices. I don't know if I could take them clearly, but they had a good variety. So let's go. Now I went all the way up this, let me tell you, right here I was suffering. You cannot feel it, but I would just let the volume up a little bit in this period so that you get to, it was so windy, and I think we were going around 20 plus knots if I'm not wrong. It was very, very, very windy, and sometimes I was being pushed back because where I'm going, I was going towards, as in we are on the direction to where I'm going. So it was very windy. It was very windy, and they actually, like, a guy told me earlier, like, be careful. This route is a little bit known for people just disappearing. Just be careful not to get by the railings, close to the railings, because you never know at night. Open sea, just be near the lights, and they always keep it light the whole night. But it's nice to come up and see, and there are some people who actually were out having some drinks, chilling, showing each other some love or whatever. So it's like a really, really nice, but it's very cold getting out, so normally people just stay in. Yeah. And this is the back. I think it is my understanding that you will really enjoy it if it was something that is happening, if you took this boat maybe in the summer when it's much more hotter, and I believe that there is much more people. And by the way, this boat is going to have Afrobeat cruise. Afrobeat cruise is going to be on this boat. It's going to be sometime May or April, so I will leave a link here so that you check it out. Yeah, and this is now on the 6th floor. As I told you, like earlier, this is conference, like people take conferences here, like this is more of a company like retreat, and you can book this area. It's very famous with companies and everything. Yeah, I was actually in the 11th, 10th, and you get the plan, and you just pause and just check out the plan so that you know how everything is. Now I'm on the 8th floor. So then I was in the 11th, I went to the 10th, 9th, and that's 8th. 8th is more so of a hub, a central hub. I think here, if you want to like get internet code and everything, here is one of the models of the earlier ships. One thing you have to know, and I can tell you a little bit of some insight, Norway and Denmark, they have this kind of like mutual thingy going on between them. And actually, Norway, the Norwegian king is not really Norwegian. The Norwegian king is Danish. And I don't know how that happened, but yeah, check it out. The Norwegian king is actually Danish, but the Norwegian people, they take him as one of their own, but he's not one of their own. He's Danish. You heard it from me. Check it out though. And yeah, this is me walking around. It's many. I like these models, these ship models, and it's actually like they're just showing like the first models and everything, and how they came to be and how they upgraded slowly. And some of these boats I think are still en route. So this is where I had dinner earlier. Now it's closed. I think now I am in the wee hours of the night. It's almost 12 here, and you hear the vibe. Yeah, the guy was like really singing his throat out, with his mouth out. Yeah, but he was very nice. He was very good actually. Sang all the blues and everything, the Michael Jackson and everything. It's just a medley, just doing medleys and stuff. And yeah, and people were playing, and the vibe is so nice here. The vibe is really vibing, and the funny thing is that nobody was really like paying attention, like doing anything. Like I was just filming away, and nobody was really like into like, what are you doing? No. They were like, what are you doing? I'm like, no, this is just me doing filming podcast. I'm like, YouTube. And they're like, yes. It was nothing. And club, this is now the club area. This is now the club part, and people are just like, it's people having fun, enjoying and everything. And it was like I really got like the view, the atmosphere was really like nice, welcome, singing and everything, and I believe this is like something you can enjoy if you're like you're a couple of friends, or you're a couple and you're getting to know each other with someone. You can just take a weekend trip like this one, and it's I think it's nice. You will enjoy. You get everything. You get everything you need, and or you can take it as a retreat with friends from work, you know, just chilling, doing everything, doing the most, having a drink here and there. Yeah, and this is me. I'm just trying to show this place from different angles, and I'm not so sure, but some people, some artists, they have concerts in this boat. Yeah, and as I told you earlier, there's gonna be an Afrobeat concert on this boat, and I was wondering like who are these Afrobeat artists who are going to perform on this boat. And here I'm on the 7th floor again. I'm just going around this floor. This is me. Oh, yeah, yeah. The camera is filming. So I just took my time and just decided to like just film this and everything. And I feel like it was value for money, and it was like it was yeah, it was a good experience for me. And now I'm gonna say goodbye. Thank you if you took your time to listen, to like check it out. Now we're in Denmark now, and I have a part 2. I'm gonna show you Copenhagen. See you next time.